Most of how we feel in a relationship comes from how we think inside that relationship. That means that the way we think varies from one relationship to another, which also means that the way I experience myself in a relationship with you is different from the way I'm going to experience myself in a relationship with someone else. Which means that we tend to experience different realities in different relationships that are mainly influenced by how we think. So, how we think plays a very key role in the way that we experience our different realities. So, if I'm in a relationship with you and I think that you like me, then that is a thought that I have created in my mind that you like me. And I might look for evidence to confirm and prove that you like me. I might look for things you say. I might look for things you don't say or you shouldn't say. I'm going to look for things you do or you don't do or you shouldn't do to confirm that you do like me. That is something I'm creating in my mind. And that's very important to understand because a lot of times there's no one talking to us, but we still hear a voice speaking. So the voice that continues to speak when no one is talking to you is your own thoughts. And you want to be aware of that. You want to be aware that you're the one creating that voice. Yes, you're drawing conclusions or assumptions from what you're experiencing, from things that are happening, but you're the one in charge of creating that interpretation, of creating that assumption, of creating that conclusion. You are in charge. And once you understand that, once you really come to comprehend that clearly and deeply, then you realize how much power you have in the relationship. So when you think that the other person in the relationship doesn't like you, or the other person in the relationship likes you but doesn't know how to express their feelings for you, that's you creating the thought. That's you giving yourself hope. That's you making yourself wait. So you have the power to decide whether or not to stay in that relationship. You have the power to decide how you want to feel in that relationship. So when you find yourself experiencing emotions that are difficult or negative or anxiety producing, the first place you want to go to look at, to assess, to examine is your own thoughts. When you feel conflicted, the first place you want to go is your thoughts. But a lot of people tend to run to the other person. They want the other person to calm their anxiety. They want the other person to clear their confusion. They want the other person to give them the answers. The first place you should run to, you should learn to run to, is yourself, is your thoughts. How is your thought making you feel this way? How is your thought making you experience this relationship this way? That's where you need to go to.